I am back. I told you it wouldn't be long. I just grabbed myself a cup of coffee. So, we will return to the game. I would like to find the next biome on this planet, I think. An auto-replanting farm. Oh, for trees, I don't know how you would do that. How do you auto-replant the saplings? There's a turret for harvesting. Does that work for trees? Like you auto-harvest and then it turns it into a sapling? Because, I mean, if you saw on my space station, I do have an auto-harvesting... I do have an... Wait. Copper... I don't need copper. I do have an auto-harvesting, like, regular farm. Oh, that's why you asked. As far as I understand it, I mean, in my experience, when you harvest a tree, it destroys the tree, although it tends to give you a bunch of saplings. So, I don't know if they're... Ooh, we're getting to... I think this is the gore, right? Because this is... Yeah. Oh, no, this is rainforest. But there's rotting flesh in there. That's great. I mean, this is the next biome. But yeah, as far as I understand it with trees, they are basically destroyed on harvest. They are guaranteed destroyed on harvest. Yeah, lose a little bit of sandy. That's cool. I do like the spooky stuff. We'll take that elder chest. Why not? Are you gonna fight me? Or we're cool? We're cool. Okay, good. Oh. Well, I don't need to worry about it, because I am immune to lava. And there's this vendor over here. Oh, he's got all food. That's interesting. Might be worth it to buy some wheat. Well, no, wheat is easy to grow. What a flying visit. I don't even know what that means. What is that little thing? It's like some weird little dinosaur. Alright. Let's just keep on going. Oh, not what I wanted to do here. There we go. There are a lot of those little guys. What are they called? Like skimbuses or something? Bloodroot. That's interestingly new. One of the reasons I love Frackin Universe. I have been playing this character for 60 hours. Actually, it's probably more than that, frankly. And I am still encountering, like, plants that I have never found. And, like, that's not a small thing. I don't know if that was a bad guy. I'm going to pretend it was, but I would feel bad if it wasn't. So, it was a bad guy. There's a poop monster. I don't really know what to call them. Poop elementals. Oh, God, I hate the tar rain. Well, that okay. I was gonna say, well, if it's gonna be tar raining, that might be the end of my little exploration here. If I'm gonna get tar rained on. My glow is from my EPP AUG. I've got light 3 on there. Yeah, it's bright because it's, I think, the highest tier of glow. Wait, is there some? Yeah, there's some up here. Go ho! What's this? A cloud pillar. Oh, and there's more! Wow! 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 Whoa! No! There's a lot of clouds here. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Alright, this is gonna take us up to the stars, I think. At least we should be able to get there. Yeah. Good old cloud bridge. I mean, I'm mostly just doing this because it's novel. There tends not to be anything super unique up in the stratosphere. You know, you find like comets and stuff, but it's sort of like it's just rocks. But like I said, yeah, it's novel, so we'll see what we find. I've done this too, yeah. It does not happen very often. This is only the second time I've ever had enough cloud cover to do this. Although I don't typically check. I just kind of noticed that, like, oh, I think there's clouds up there. And then, yeah, it turns out that I could just dig all the way up. Yeah, I'm very lucky that that it goes this quickly. Otherwise, it is a real hassle. No. Okay. I mean, we've got to be getting pretty close. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, it looks like we have hit meteorite. So, interestingly, it looks like this is like an entire layer. Like, this looks to be more than just a single meteorite. But we'll see. We'll continue to do a little bit of investigating up here. I'm not super familiar with what can all spawn up on this level. I've just found it to just be like meteorites with, you know, occasionally, yeah, like a little bit of copper like this. Like, do I really care? Like, asteroid belts tend to have far better resources in them, so I've just never really cared about doing this, but it's interesting. It does feel like, you know, I'm exploring, which is a feeling that has been absent for a while, considering I've kind of, like, explored just about everything available. Whoa! Yeah, there is, in fact, something up here. I wish it was like Terraria in that there was like legitimately interesting things going on up in the sky. There just aren't, though. Wow. Yeah, it keeps on going. I am very surprised. Oop. I'll hit the top level and then I'm done. Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen. Come on, get up there. Can you go like this and kind of hop between them? Yes. Anything up here? There's that. Yeah, see, we are now at the top. See, I can't move my screen up anymore, so this is the very top of the planet. And I'm actually afraid to double jump because I know if you go too far down you instantly die, so maybe if I jump up there I instantly die. Hey, look, an enemy. Literally the first enemy we've encountered. Yeah, just a shame that there's not more, like, interesting stuff up here. It could be so cool. Bug hive? I don't even know I got that. Oh yeah, I forgot that pretty recently someone on the Discord was saying that they did some tech on saplings, so now I'm trying to point. You can't see me pointing. Now saplings say their foliage and their stem. Right, so this is an energy wood. These are unknown. This is an orange tree. Yeah, you saw that before. I think that's a really, really helpful change because one thing that was always really difficult for me was figuring out, like, okay, what tree do I have? Like, what even is this? So, like, notice these are the same. The only difference is the hue. So the hue, the color of this one is what gives it the blue apples. Yeah. Cam in the way. Me pointing. Yay, look at that. Alright. That coffee's still too dang hot. I like my coffee lukewarm. Freaks people out. Kind of it upsets my girlfriend. Let's eat those other 3 apples. And then, yeah, Diodeas give a lot of food. And, yeah, we'll do that, that's fine. We dump. We'll get rid of some of this stuff that I know doesn't really get used for anything. Or at least stuff that I don't have in appreciable quantities. We'll keep wood platforms. That's kind of the bread and butter one. Cobblestone is technically siftable. Meteorite. I'll keep a stack of clouds. I think you just extract... I won't. I think you just extract water from them, which is pretty irrelevant. Pretty much all of this is junk, actually. Got really low stack quantities, too. I don't think icy stone matters. Swamp water and lava will keep. More bones. We'll keep the contaminated water. Keep the redwood bark. You can get methanol, I think, from redwood bark. We did get a lot of decorations. Wow. And a lot of furniture. Wow. So let's maybe find one more planet then to ransack, as it were. We'll check here. Maybe the ice waste has something on it. This is the rocky moon. There's some ruins. A ship. A ship. Hey! Ice waste, ice fire. There's a precursor. Yeah, we could maybe do this. I don't need to, but precursor is cool, right? And it's a small planet. It wouldn't be super hard to find. Yeah, I actually Isogen was one of the last ores I got. I think just a couple videos ago, I finally went and hoarded some Isogen, and I think I mined out like 500 or 600 because I literally had never taken the time to go get it. I don't know if I'm gonna need significantly more than that, but I do like precursor hunting, so we're actually gonna do that. And then proto poison on the gas giant. Is that typical? Gas giants scare the crap out of me because if you hit the wrong... You need effigium? Yeah, I guess I say... So the base word is effigy, right? It's named after effigy something, so I always say effigium. But effigium? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Gas giants get me killed more frequently than I would like. So what we do here, we're going to extract that cooling EPP. We'll take our heating EPP, swap out. Boom. Yeah, having more planet info will definitely help. Hey, look, some friends. Really? Can't open this? There we go. It's like, is there a reason I can't open that? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, this is the switch. Right. I'm brilliant. Oh, come on. You little turd. Alright, so we're going to try to find this precursor anomaly. I hate it when things try to actually do damage to me. It's like, it's not going to work. Isogen is also really, really easy to find, because when you see this blue, that's a little bit of isogen. Right there, 11 isogen. So once you actually start digging, it becomes, like, very easy to sort of scout out. Hey, what are you? Hey, look, we found the Precursor biome. Very easy. Now we just have to hope that there's actually something interesting here. Okay, we are technically underground now. That makes sense then. Here we go. There's the room. Dang, this was totally worth doing. This was super easy. Okay, we've just got these two guys. Oh, 2 Precursor obelisks. Alright. That seems fine. Not, like, insane, but does it need to be? Let's take that huge monitor. Oh. Alright. Protocol 2 activated. Okay, ooh, looks like some quantum fluid. Oh no, subspace flux, some elderstone research, plastic polymers, and the other one. What are you gonna give me? Some chip, state phase gel, precursor data storage, dimensional cell, more plastic polymers. So what I always like doing is figuring out actually what I got from those. So we did get that 50 elderstone. I'm actually going to dump this precursor stuff. I have an absolutely ridiculous amount of precursor materials. I do not need more. I've already done a lot of precursor hunting. Yep, here's the huge monitor, 2 mysterious pillars. So, state phase gel, neural processor, subspace flux fluid, some polymers, some dimensional cells, data storage. I don't think we got the AA battery from those. Alright, we'll get rid of some of this stuff. Large, stylish drawers. Ancient precursor experiments. I'm going to save those for last, because I'm actually going to read them. Because I still have not read most of that stuff. Yeah, like, we will read more of this stuff, but I like making sure, like, that where it has different parts, I like having all the parts, or at least being able to read them in the appropriate order. You know, it's super annoying having, like, part 2, 5, and 7, and then trying to make sense of what it's actually telling me. Iced cream? Yeah, I already know that one. That's a fossil. I don't think I actually... Yeah. Yeah, we don't need that at all. Kind of nice to actually clear this out finally. I've had a lot of crap in here for a long time. I know this is not very exciting, though. Oh, but don't worry. As soon as we're done with this, stream's gonna get so exciting. Alright. Tip Balur. Apparently I already know that one. Apparently I already know that one. Okay, I'm gonna assume I know this one too then. Yep. So then maybe these three are just the new ones. Subject 552 has exhibited no signs of the mutagen. Artificer Voxlar recommends releasing the specimen into a native population somewhere in order to observe how it thrives or perishes in an ecosystem. I have seconded and Yadak has thirded. Experiment 442 begins at dawn. 14 cycles have passed since our experiment began. In that time, the specimen has not only thrived, but has taken to birthing young via parasitic infection in the pain center of victims. No mutagen has resurfaced in subsequent generations. Experiment 442 successful. That tells me nothing. Translation. First, they did not believe me about unknown. Then they said it was crazy to even think such a creature should exist. And now they are unknown, right where I told them to avoid. Twice, in fact. Yet here I sit in the cell, awaiting my death due to unknown lies, while they investigate the very thing that I was told could not exist in this reality. Unknown, the hegemony. They are fathers of lies and of deceptions, and now they have doomed our people in their greed. In a way, I suppose it is poetic justice for sticking our nose where it doesn't belong. Science is not meant to know all things, and now our own hubris consumes us forever. If any of my people read this, seek out the cybernetic worlds our forebears created, and join there to flee. Do not fight, they will wipe us out. The hegemony is wrong, and the proof is staring them in the face. Thankfully, translators are available for some Precursor language. While it's still spotty, you can glean that this is an important find. Continuing translation. Entry 1. We have at long last unknown the threshold. Through lacing the singularity with unknown, we have managed to cross through. Without the core, this would not be possible. TK-7A test subject appears to retain normal faculties. We may finally be able to return to our universe. Entry 2. Carefully resyncing the unknown formula. Unfortunate but not expected. The proletariat. Because of their insistence on experiments, we have unknown the people. The portal is stable and growing at a geometric rate, but it no longer goes where it should. Nothing seems to affect it. Desperation may soon give way to unknown. Should this record reach any species that follow in our footsteps, do not attempt unknown at Delta Freya 2. This world is tainted, and we dare not share why. Under no circumstances should you explore this world. Doom awaits. Ooh. So, I don't know. I've never been able to go to Delta Freya, so I don't know how to even get there, and I don't want to spoil it, right? Because I'm sure that if I looked it up, I could do it in 10 minutes. But I don't want to do that. All right, so let's take a peek at our surroundings. I have a feeling that this is the only room. And actually, what tier is this stuff? Tier 5? Yeah, so what typically happens is when it says there's a precursor anomaly, it specifically means those rooms. At least from what I've found, it's like if there's 2 precursor anomalies, it usually means there's 2 of those rooms. Or maybe it just means that each biome can only harbor one of those rooms at a time. Oh, come on. That's not what I thought I was doing. Alright, so that's where we entered. I'll maybe just dig a little bit over here, just to kind of confirm my suspicions. This is a pretty small precursor area, so I have a feeling that even if a precursor biome can support 2... Oh, this thing is falling into grav liquid. I was like, what is going on? But I'll bet you that is exactly what's... Yep! It's falling. That's hilarious. Lol. Trying to hit this thing is kind of tough. There, we got it. Alright, we Gucci, fam. Dig, 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 dig. That's funny to me. And that might still be some anti-grav fluid. Yeah. Huh, looks like this biome stretches further this way than I had expected. There was one time I found a biome. It was not a precursor biome, but there were these little, like, black spider enemies. And they dropped ridiculously good precursor stuff. Like, I think I farmed them for, like, a full hour. Just, like, running around the biome trying to get them to respawn. And it was incredibly lucrative. That was pretty cool when that happened. And I have not found them since. Ooh, a diamond. Oh, hey, there is another room. Nice. I'm glad I checked. So then, I guess that means that when it says precursor anomaly detected, it just means the entire biome. It's just referencing a biome. So we've got the Precursor. Yes, the Precursor. The Precursor Crucible. And that's like a lot of essence. Oh, I'm assuming the number in parentheses is to max it out. Like how much I would need in order to max it out. And I believe these are immobile. Yeah, you cannot mine these out to get, which is fine. There's something in here. Wonder. That's not a weapon. Well, he's just a little guy. Let's go over here. Really? I buried myself in rubble somehow. Come at me. Okay, it leaves nothing behind. Some of them do. Oh, but we've got an Urchius converter. Oh, and it looks like a chest up here too. So we can take that stuff. Oh, and an Urchius computer. I actually think that the Urchius computer... we don't care about that. Or that. Or that. There's a lot of stuff here, though. Wow. Oh, I was gonna say, oh, I actually think the Urchius or the Precursor computer is something that can generate research, but I guess that's not the right one. There is, I got it on my last file. There is a Precursor computer that will generate research, right? Like, It holds up to like 20,000 or something. Okay, that's turns. A venom sample. Woohoo. That's a really crappy precursor chest. Wow. That's like depressing. Ooh, that guy looks strong. Should we fight him? The correct answer is always yes. So I don't think I'm immune to lava anymore. So we'll just kind of let this trickle out. What does it turn this into? I am very curious. Oh. Wow, it turns the precursor stuff to ash. That is a bit of a surprise. I'm gonna play for a bit later. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Glad to have you around. Have fun. No. So the cabinets have stuff, but the blood banks don't, from what I can tell. Hey, there's another light 3. I mean, not that I need it, but cool, I guess. We're seeing a lot of isogen as well. Now, I believe off to the left here, there's going to be the big brainy thing. Yep. These little, like, micro dungeons have very predictable layouts. And a precursor obelisk. Exotic matter, some stems. Yeah, kind of cool. There's one guy. And that's it. Okay. I'm actually going to head back up then to the surface. Well, now I'm torn. Do I try to find maybe another precursor room? Because it appears that the biome continues. Right, like this is all still precursor. Hey, look at that! Good thing I did that. I am wise. I make good choices. What is this? Oh, come on, get closer. Oh. We'll have to bust this up. Like so. And just another, yeah, another Urchius converter. Interestingly, it has a gravity augment in its input. That's never happened. But we will take it. Because why not? And I don't even know what that is. Bright girder. We'll take the icon. Yeah, it's just it's all decorative stuff. The ancient hologram is really cool, though. I've got one in my base right now. And it appears that Boring. So it gave me that and a bed. What a that's a really disappointing precursor room. There's a chest. Maybe there'll be something a little bit better in there. A man can dream. Okay, that's kind of neat. A repulsion lift. I don't think I've gotten that before. Anything? Nope. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's just an enemy. We are going to get this grav fluid. Alright, because why not? There's a whole bunch of it just waiting to be manipulated. Matter manipulated. Alright, seeing anything else? Nope. Does not look like it. So we'll keep kind of poking around, but I'm not really seeing anything else now. So I think we might have to be happy with finding 3 precursor rooms in a single biome. That might be as good as it gets. I guess we're a little high now. That might be pretty much the entirety of the biome. Looks like there's kind of something like a pit. Yeah. We must be very, yeah. It's like ending. Okay, so that's it. That's it for the old precursor biome. Well, it seems fine though. You know, finding 3 of those precursor rooms. Although I think 2 of them were pretty unimpressive. We are now considered to be on the surface. Oh, there's a big boy. Are you friend or foe? You are foe. Alright. That's it for that. So we spent about 1 hour and 45 minutes. Actually, a little bit more than that because my last stream was 1 hour and 15 minutes. So we spent about 2 hours. Got a whole bunch of decorations. So that seems like, I mean, that's about what we wanted. That's what we wanted to do with our time. Right? That was kind of the goal anyways. Wow, that's more grav liquid than I thought I had gotten. Let's just get the beeps to stop. And since we've... The whole point of cloud storage, I just call it cloud storage because it's up in my spaceship right above the clouds, that's the joke. Since I have it, I mean, we might as well use it and dump all our stuff. Didn't get a lot of isogen. I wasn't really looking for it, but I'm kind of surprised that I only got 40. I am going to have to go through and see how many corpses I have, cadavers. I do have an autopsy table. I have not used it, so I should be able to generate a pretty significant amount of madness, which would be great. Just because I have, you know, if we look on our tricorder, I have no, that's not what I tried to click on. I do still have a lot of things that I can research. I don't even know why I did this one. I think I had a reason, but it doesn't seem reasonable in retrospect. Like, why would I go down this way? Maybe because it was just the cheapest madness wise. I was like, I don't have enough for the rest. Yeah, that was probably it. Okay. And then, actually, I had not gone to the Eden planet. So, the way this is going to work on the Eden planet, I'm not going to do much. I need to... Where's the flag? I need copper bar and woven fabric. I need a lot of woven fabric, too. Okay, we're going to have to go back to base. But I am going to be planting a flag. Actually, I think we can do this. Let's take our flag from here. I don't need to keep this flag here. Right, I did the quest. It is done. I suppose there is potentially some relevance to having this here, simply because I think cultists will spawn here at night. Yeah, maybe I'll leave it then. I can always come back and farm some elder materials. Yeah, we'll leave it. It's trivial to get another flag. I'm just being really, really lazy. I do have this, though. We want to extract some storage matter from some of these containers. So let's take kind of the crappy containers, the ones that just don't really matter. Yeah, like I'm not really going to use prison lockers or rusty crates. So this is a really convenient way of kind of using up. Actually, I might want to keep one of these lockers. I don't know if I care about the trash storage. It's just like a lot of, you know, like I have one of a bunch of these different chests, and I can basically condense them all into storage matter fragments, and then kind of reuse those however I want. I do kind of like the dumpster, but I suppose as far as space goes, I don't really have the space in the rooms that I'm creating for something like that. We can put the decorative chests in there, the pod chests, weapon chests. Yeah, so this is gonna take a while. This way it'll go in order of least to most. And actually this should be, yep, this is a 300 slot, so we'll put this up here. I had modified this one already. I always grab these shipping containers. These are just named. I used these in a tutorial video to showcase how you can like use item networks to have items get dumped. I just did a really simple one where it was like all the liquids, blocks, and crafting materials got dumped into one and everything else got dumped into another. Pretty straightforward. So we'll have gotten about 100 storage matter fragments out of all of those containers, which means I believe it requires 10 storage matter fragments to make a single storage matter, which is a really low rate, honestly, but it doesn't matter, as lame as that is. Simply because like you get more than enough storage matter. You can get it from enemies. You know, every once in a while, a regular enemy will drop a storage matter, and like what? It's like 15 storage matter to turn any container you want into a 300 slot container, which is like, it's fine. It's a perfectly good rate. Okay, well that's a little bit less than an hour, but because my last stream was a little bit more than an hour, I'm going to cut it off there. I will probably be back in just a little while, but I need to take a break. I'm famished. I got to get something to eat. So maybe you'll see me on later today. I think that's the plan. But, you know, thanks so much for watching as always, and I'll see you later.